pre-season / New Year's check-in with Gil Dudson. Happy New Year, sir. How are you?
Really good, thank you. Happy New Year to yourself as well.
How's it been, the festive period and pre-season thus far?
Yeah, it's been decent. It's been good. It's been a bit of an adjustment for myself, getting used to training these lovely dark nights. I've not done that for many a year. So like I say, a bit of an adjustment period at starting with, but pre-season's gone really well so far. Just looking now to polish everything up and then kick on into the season.
Does it feel like the season's pretty much here? And does that fill you with excitement, dread, panic? What kind of emotions that you're almost back to competitive action?
Yeah, I think we play a week on Sunday, don't we? Yeah. First game, first friendly. So looking forward to getting playing now. You know, pre-seasons, especially in these dark nights, they're not the most enjoyable things to be doing, but they're a necessary evil.
Yeah. And what have you made of Oldham, of your new teammates, of the setup? What are your first impressions of, a big move, albeit in the twilight of your career? It's a big move for you. So what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate. It's good. I've played with a lot of the lads here before, so I knew what I was coming into in terms of the dressing room and changing room even. Sorry, not footballers away. So I knew a lot of lads already here. I spoke to them previously before I come across anyway, so I had a good feeling out of it. I've known Longy for a long time now as well. So it was a bit weird. It was walking into a new environment, but a lot of familiar faces for myself. So it wasn't too much of a feeling out process. But no, it's been really good. Enjoyed it. Been welcomed in by the lads. And, it's just a good, hard-working team that everyone is really looking forward to getting going with.
And any rugby league fan will tell you a team is only as good as its pack. So how good is this pack? You come into a pack that was already pretty formidable. You've added to that. Craig Kopchak's been waxing lyrical about what you're going to bring. He's still got a bit to offer as well, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, he has. I know I'm in the twilight of my career, but he's really in the twilight of his. But I've known Coppy for years. We played for Wales together way back in the day. And he's a good pro, and he knows what he's doing out there, and I think he'll be really good for us this season. And I think we're going to need that depth of players as well. I think you're only ever 1 or 2 injuries away from having a completely decimated pack. And I think pretty much every coach or player who's been playing long enough will tell you that. We've got depth in every position this year, 13, 9, back row, prop. So, and like you say, some of them lads there, they've been around for a long time and they've played at the top level. There's some lads in that team as well, in the pack, especially like Owen Farnsworth. I think he should have been playing Super League for pretty much his whole career, really. But things transpired a certain way like they did at Widnes previously. So I think he's got a bright future ahead of himself still. I'm looking forward to playing with him again.
How are you getting on with the twins? They seem to be everywhere. You can hear them a mile off.
Yeah, the twins are the twins. You get what you see with them too. They're full of energy, dead enthusiastic, 2 good lads. So yeah, nothing's really changed really.
And away from rugby, it's not just a shift in terms of you, the twilight of your career, again, coming to a new environment, but the whole landscape of where you are now in life, picking up new jobs, going from professional to part-time. It was something Matty Ashurst and Ian Thornley were talking about on the boundary line recently. And adjusting to that. Josh Drinkwater talked about it as well, adjusting to that new environment. So give us an insight to how you're dealing with that. Yeah,
so I'm working in commercial finance now. I've been doing that. I did that all last season as well, full-time, when I was playing at Salford. So I kind of balanced the two. There wasn't really much balance. I just kind of didn't seem to stop working. So it's been a bit of a different feeling really since the season finished. I've not really had time to stop. I've just gone straight into continuing working. So I think that was a bit of an odd off season for me where I didn't really have the time off that I traditionally have had with the family and stuff. And then to come in straight in to like not really switching off fully to then coming in training in the evenings as well and getting used to that was a bit of a shock. I know the first couple of weeks I struggled with trying to get my timings right with food. I was getting home late, eating late, and then I couldn't go to sleep till 2-3 in the morning because I was digesting my food. So we managed to get a handle on that now, and I've got a bit of a better routine around that side of things.
It's something that we don't think about. You guys aren't Premier League footballers that are going to be retiring off the earnings made in your career. That transition is something, and I know you are very aware of it. You've got to be thinking of it while you're still playing.
Yeah, massively. I think I'm fortunate, that I've been able to play at the top level as long as I did, and then making that transition down into the semi-pro game while also having something in the background going. I learned at a very young age when I was at Wigan that you're always dispensable, so you need to have something going on in the background. And a couple of my friends who retired before me, they were the last couple of years of my career, they were kind of make sure you get your stuff in line and in order, because as soon as you finish, it's a steep cliff to fall off of. So it's always something that's been there in the back of my mind for a long time now, and I've always had something going on in the background. So I'm just really excited to kind of see what the future holds, really, with kicking on with that now properly and actually giving myself time to do that. My job in the commercial finance sector in the daytime when everyone else is working, and not trying to do it dead early in the morning or late at night around the rugby.
Bringing it back to rugby to finish, you're not done yet. There's a big season ahead. It could be a very exciting season. I know the Roughyeds fans really excited about what 2025 could bring, starting very soon with the Law Cup, Rochdale, then Wigan, then into the Challenge Cup, then a couple of weeks and the season starts proper in the league. What are your vibes about how this year could go, and what's possibly up for grabs?
Yeah, like you say, not done yet at all, not by any stretch of imagination. I feel like I've got a good couple of years left in me, to be honest. I'm really excited for this season. I'm really excited to experience the championship as well. So what can we do? I think we can do whatever we want to do, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I know every team says that, but I genuinely believe that with this group, and like I say, the depth we've got and the quality that we've got in the team. If we turn up every week with the right attitude, the world's your oyster. We just need to make sure that we're on it every week. That's what separates the teams, is the consistency. It's all well and good being brilliant one week and then falling off on a tough away game the week after. So it's just about nailing down that consistency week in, week out. And I think once we find our rhythm and we get that going, I can see us kicking on back end of the season and doing some really good stuff.